So Dr. Aubyn, from where you sit, from one position, I mean, you've been monitoring the situation. What information or what signal are you getting from the ground? Are we going into an election that peace should be so paramount?
Yes, of course. I mean, if you look at the early warning signals or the early warning information that we are getting, you could find out that some of the issues that came up in the previous elections are repeating, but also changing in terms of dynamics, and then also some of the positions that the parties have also taken, very entrenched positions, and also some of the public utterances and also issues around hate speeches and all that. And I mean, if you look at some of the issues that have been raised by the NDC, when we met them yesterday, because I was also in that
meeting. Okay.
Yeah, because you know, that meeting was not actually the Peace Council as an organization meeting the NDC. It's the code of conduct on the Committee on the Code of Conduct on the Vigilantism and other related offenses, which I'm part of, made up of different organizations. So the idea was to meet the NDC, they will meet the MPP, and they meet the other political parties. Yeah, so I think that some of the issues that they've raised are some of the issues that also poses a threat to the election, especially some of the issues that are going to be very difficult to resolve because of the timing of some of the issues that they are raising. But I think that some of the things that, the 6 points that they made, some of them are doable.
Like?
You know, especially having the IGP, the Chief Justice and others being signatories to the Peace Pact. And they provided the reason why, that the political actors don't have the power to prosecute any electoral offenses. These are the actors, so they should also be committed. What I think is fair can be done.
But why should they be part? When I mean, laws have been made to govern some of these issues. Yes. And so you don't really need their commitment on paper before they do their work.
So the reason that, if I understand the chair, he provided was that there have been some of these offenses happening in the past, and nothing has been done to them by these agencies. That's the police, the Chief Justice, and others. And so instead of only the political actors putting their signature and committing to peace, they want them to also put their signatures that if somebody kills a voter, or if anything happens in the polling stations, you will also perform your duty as mandated by the Constitution. And I think that with this, I mean, the MPC and other stakeholders could engage those organizations to see how we, I mean, bring them also, also on board. But there are, of course, some of the issues that are very difficult, especially the Ayawaso Committee reports. You know, there are many of those recommendations. Some are structural in nature, some are operational. And I believe some of the recommendations have or might have been implemented. You know, so some of them, it will take time for you to address them, especially the structural issues. And so there has to be a compromise on some of those issues, because the timing is also very paramount. We don't have enough time between now
and December.
And December. You know, so there definitely has to be a compromise. And that is why I think, for me, it's an opportunity for the NPC and also the other actors to engage the political parties, the government, and also the police, the Chief Justice, and all the actors who are involved in this, the Electoral Commission, to see the way forward and have a compromise a position that will inure to the benefit of the entire country.